Hey guys, Joey Buster here from Building Others Up Network. Just wanted to share with you what a day that Carmen and I had. Um, Coming home from work, Carmen came up. We live on a second story and on a third story on a three-story apartment complex. And Carmen was coming up the stairs, and as she was looking forward, going to our door, she noticed that someone was climbing through uh, an area that's connected to the building. It looks kind of like a window. It has bars and everything that looks like a window, but it's not an actual window. It's just you can climb through it and it goes onto the roof. But she's seeing the tail end of somebody just climbing in there, and she didn't see where they went. So she came in and said that I should go and look. She didn't know if it was somebody trying to rob somebody's house or what they were doing. She didn't see if it was male or female. So I went out there and I went down the stairs and I uh, walked. There's a little lake there, so I walked up. I turn around, I look up, and right on a three-story up, there's a girl sitting on the roof. So I try to talk to her for a little while, see what's happening, and she happened to just break up with her boyfriend. She was like 30 years old. Sorry, and was trying to talk to her and see what's going on and see what's happening for about 10-15 minutes. I was talking to her, and she didn't seem like she wanted to come down, and she seemed like she was under the influence of maybe alcohol or drugs, and she had a bunch of bags with her up there, and I'm thinking, how did she even get up there? But I guess when you're under the influence and when you're hurting, I guess you can do anything. So I was trying to talk to her for a little while, and I couldn't really get her to come down. So I went in to the house and I told Carmen about it, and she came out with me, and she was trying to talk to her also. At that time, I had called up the management, and two of the ladies from management came, and we were all trying to talk to her and everything. So I went up the stairs as we were talking, and two of the maintenance guys came with me. I went through the window there, standing on a ledge, and telling her to come back and come around. And she didn't want to come down because she didn't want us to call the cops on her. And she was saying that she doesn't want the Baker Act to happen. And the Baker Act is where if they think that you're suicidal, they put you into a hospital for 72 hours and under watch. And she didn't want that to happen. Obviously, she knew that law. So, and she was saying that her dad was a retired police officer. So we were trying to get her to come down. Eventually, we said, you better hurry up and come down before the cops come so you don't get into trouble. And I didn't know the cops were going to be on the way. So she finally worked her way down with one of the maintenance guys, and we're all on the roof on the second floor, and she was helped down, and we helped her down and helped her get down, and then she once she was on the second level of the apartment complex in the hallway, she started to cry and started to really feel what's going on. And it's just sad that on Christmas Eve this girl has to be alone and go through that heartache. It seems like she was probably an avid drug user. I seen some marks all over her body. She was a little shorter than me. She was 30 years old, like I said before, and her name was Jennifer. Was it, Carmen? Jennifer. And we just want you to keep her in your prayer. And we were trying to contact a few people to see if we can get a place for her to go. Her and the police officer were downstairs talking for a little while, and I think she was from the village where we're living here in Tampa, and our church helps out in that area. So just all these thoughts are going through my mind that, wow, that as Christians it seems like we really don't have any contacts on where we can send people like this. And it really just struck my heart, like, what would Jesus do in this time? And I think we were going to let her come in the house and spend some time with us and probably talk with her for a little while, but we didn't know the police officer was going to show up. And we were just going to show her love and let her come here, and I was going to allow Carmen to really talk to her and minister to, woman on woman, and I would have stepped back and let her do her thing. But it just really broke our hearts that we were looking online and looking for places that she can really go to, and we really couldn't find anything. And we were even looking for Teen Challenge, and I couldn't find anything for Teen Challenge that were close by except Fort Myers, which is 2.5 hours away. So we did write that down and give it to the police officer, and they were down there for a little while. So I don't know what happened since, but if you guys can just keep Jennifer in your prayers on this Christmas Eve, and know that, you know, this Christmas Eve is all about Jesus Christ and not about the things of this world, Santa Claus and parties and gifts. And I just feel really humble that God used us. You know, I was thinking about it. Carmen came home at the precise, perfect time, and God used Carmen to save this girl's life. What if Carmen didn't see her because she just caught the tail end of her, and that she was going and she disappeared and went up quick, or she didn't even see where she went? What if Carmen didn't come home at that perfect time, come up the stairs at the perfect time to see this person going and then ask me to go and look? What if we didn't see her and she was up there for a while, and it started to drizzle out a little bit too, and we have clay roofs, you know, the clay roofs, not just a flat roof, and those can get slippery and loose. What if we didn't see her at that time? What if she would have fell off the roof and hit the floor and nobody noticed to get her help? But the Lord used Carmen at that perfect time to see this girl go up the roof, and we were able to talk her down and get her down. So I just want to give praises to the Lord. Thank you to the Lord that He was able to use us to help this girl down and to get to safety. And we just hope that from this point on, I think this is going to spark something in mine and Carmen's heart to really try to maybe see if we can get a teen challenge in this area, or see if we can talk to other people to maybe even start something out here, because there really wasn't something that we knew right away that we can call and get this girl some help. And that really touched my heart, and it touched Carmen's heart also. So I just want you guys to keep Jennifer in prayer. She's 30 years old, she's a female, and that she obviously had nowhere to go, and I don't think her parents wanted her back home, because one of the girls from the management here had called up her mom and got in touch with her, and the mom said they don't want her home. And she broke up with her boyfriend, so she doesn't have anywhere to go. So just keep her on this Christmas Eve. This is what serving Christ is all about, and this is what tomorrow is all about. It's about Jesus Christ, His birthday, and not about us. So let's just keep Jennifer in prayer, guys. And what a crazy day. What's the chance of a girl? She don't even live here in the complex. She was walking on a trail, and she happened to come into this complex and go up our building. There's different buildings here. She went up our building, went up the stairs. Carmen seen the tail end of her, and the Lord used us to bring her down and to help her. And I even got a chance to just share how Jesus loves her, and how she can count on Jesus, and that the Lord would never leave her or forsake her if she would just give her life to Jesus. So we just thank the Lord for that, and we just wanted to share that with you in a video. This would have took too long to type it, so I just wanted to share with you. And we just pray that everyone has a safe and happy Merry Christmas and happy birthday to Jesus. Thank you.